A few minutes early. Alright, let's see if this thing works still. Of course, I cough right as I start. Anyway, welcome on back. Long time no see. It's been a while since our last stream. Hopefully we're getting a group together. I did put a message out for our derps. So we'll see who pops on, but welcome on back to the Derp Railroad and Railroader, day 46. Full disclosure, for anybody that actively rewatches these streams and has been watching these streams, it has been 2 weeks, pretty much, since the last time we played. So I have about zero idea of what in the world is going on. So we're going to have to figure that out. For starters, I'm going to select this because I think that's probably a good place to start. Alright, we got a lot of empties for Robbie. I'm assuming we received the interchange by the looks of it, because it's about 10:30. And I have no idea what's going on where. So, let's have a look. Some cars in the interchange. Some cars that need to be worked from the interchange. Oh. Pulpwood that needs to be moved. 5 just chilling there for some reason. Okay. Let's take a look at Dillsboro. Actually, I think since I am here, I believe there was a new milestone added. Yeah, Dillsboro Yard Storage Track. Adds 2 storage tracks behind the Dillsboro Yard, 20 cars. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna buy that. And that was, wow, okay, that was immediately added. Awesome. So that added that there. Oh, that's cool. Alright. That's actually kind of nice. Some very nice storage there. Cool, that's out of the way. Did that? It didn't update the map, but I'm assuming the map will... Yeah, the map will update when it's refreshed. Okay, got it. Let's see what is going on at Whittier. Oh, okay. Definitely stuff here at Whittier. Kind of getting the gist that there's literally stuff to do everywhere. Hello, Gerald. Welcome on back. And logs and pulpwood ready to come down, it looks like. Alright, yay. I gotta figure out which sliders which here on... That's the one I want. Alright, mosey on down here. These guys are fine. They're fine. Alright, cool. Ela. It's always fun, getting back in. Oh, that's also right. There are power lines up. There was an update, I think, between today's stream and the last one. So there are power lines. I did have a look at it. And there are 3 new engines. So we'll have to check those out. See how that goes. Yeah, plenty of crap to do, it seems like. Alright, some of our engines are in. Is this 9? Yep, that's 9. Set to do Appalachian. Literally every single car in there needs to be pulled out. Alright, that'll be an easy switch job for whoever does that. If not me. Okay. Here's passenger service. With absolutely no idea which direction they were going. There's the Burke and Alarka copper cars. With number 20 up here as well. Alright. So, seems to me that literally everything is spread out everywhere. So we're just gonna have to pick our battles and see where we can go from there. First thing I do want to do though is I need to get the bulkheads out, and they need to go across map. But oh, you know what? 10 is there. Okay, you know what? We'll grab 10. We'll do that. We'll leave the diesels where they're at. Select this. And control 1? No. Control 0. Ah. Alright, cool. So. Does this not have a brake on? No, it does not. Okay. Phew. Don't know why. Let's get our turntable aligned for starters. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Does feel good to be back in the game again. I've been MIA for like the last 2 weeks, so I apologize for everybody on that. There's been kind of a hold on content. Actually, the only thing I think really has come out has been on my TikTok account. There are things happening over there, or will be happening. There's some interesting stuff coming from there, and a lot more to come in the near future. I am working on something pretty interesting, and I'm hoping that in all due time, in like the next maybe 2 months, if I'm lucky, you guys will see a whole new thing. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we are going to continue off the turntable here. And seems like I am full on fuel, so we are good to go. Hello.
Hello. Pardon my voice.
You're really low for me.
Yeah, well, my voice isn't as high as it normally is, either. I had something over the weekend, no idea. Freaking made me congested all the hell, so.
Oh, yikes. Sorry to hear that.
I've been functional, just, you know, this shit. Gonna make me swap my shit.
I know it's been a while, but I gotta remember to normalize my switches before I get yelled at.
Rada.
Normalize your switches. I was saying, stream, it's been quite a minute since I've played. At least 2 weeks, and I haven't even really I haven't touched the new update yet.
Oh, right. Oh, there's gonna be new customers for you to do contracts with now too.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I bought the Dillsborough service track, so we got 2 more tracks there.
Oh yeah, that was an easy couple bucks. Wasn't that bad.
Yeah. And then I gotta look at locations. Who are the new people? Hemingway? Maybe?
No. Hewitt, Wesser, I think, and Nantahala.
Oh yeah, he would.
Um, you have Nantahala, Talc and Lime, Union Lumber, Nantahala, Power and Light, and National Park Service. And don't worry, the amount of cars that you get for them does not really add much for tier 3.
Well, it's forcing me to start him at tier 1.
Why?
I don't know. That's just the only option I have. Unless it's because of the safety rating.
Yeah, so ha, rip. No, it's probably also because your passenger service network is shit, your safety rating is shit,
Yeah.
and your overall rating is crap. So, yeah, they don't trust you.
It's fine. Welcome on back, Sticks.
Oh wow, I actually have more money than you in the WNLV.
There's a new roster menu. Sticks, there's plenty of work to do. If you want to jump on another engine.
Oh, that's what I was up to. I just brought everything over to Appalachian Hardwoods to do switching.
Yeah, I looked at it. There's like literally every car has to come out and then all your cars go in.
Or every car goes in. Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice, easy job.
Empty entire plant. Fill entire plant. Job done.
Sticks is saying they might be getting a few things. What are a few things?
Oh.
Oh, nice. That's a live choo-choo. Live steam choo-choo. Or at least it looks like it. .3.5 foot gauge live steam. Nice. Oh, not foot. Sorry, inch. Yeah, 3.5 foot. That would that'd actually be narrow gauge.
That should be,
Just a hair over narrow gauge.
yeah, that weird European crap.
Meter gauge.
Cape gauge. Actually, anything on the other side of the pond is different. Yeah, still the other side of the pond.
The pond is quite large. It's the pond on the other side of the other pond.
Yes. I just got done watching the latest episode of The Bad Batch.
Yeah, do me a favor, don't spoil any of that, even last week's episode, because I think I actually forgot to watch last week's. I actually went on a bit of a binge, which I don't do quite often. But I went and rewatched all of. Well, I haven't finished Mando, but I've been kind of watching Mando and Boba Fett kind of in order.
Hmm.
That's been so good.
I won't spoil it. I'll just tell you it's definitely good.
Yeah, awesome. I will have to make sure to watch it later.
Last week's episode was also pretty good.
Yeah, the last thing I watched, I think, what's her face was in it,
Mm.
and I don't know. Maybe that was last week's episode. I could be wrong.
What, the pirate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically, she was also in the last episode of the previous week's stuff. So you may or may not have seen last week.
Yeah. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm grabbing this the right way. Yeah, looks like it. All right. It's definitely I don't know if it's changed for you, but it's gotten quite warmer the last couple of days.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Um
I'm not complaining at all.
I'm like almost sort of kind of complaining only because like it's sudden. Like it doesn't feel like a nice settled transition.
It's spring in Pennsylvania. What do you want?
Yeah, well, yes, I know it's Pennsylvania for starters, where you get all 4 seasons in the span of a week, but
In the span of a day, what?
that too. Um, I don't know. It's just like that's nice. I'm finally like driving with the windows down all the way, contemplating taking the top off on my Jeep and my doors.
Hmm.
Although I might not do that until like May because of April showers and crap.
Hmm.
Another testificate has joined the fray. Good job, Dark.
Did I hear villager?
Yeah. It's been way too long since I played Minecraft, and I don't know why. That's just so funny to listen to. Villages.
I fucking knew it.
That guy was very good at animating.
Yeah.
There was a Minecraft animation. I forget who originally did it, but it was something along the lines of like Minecraft in real life, but like not to make Steve or the game look stupidly IRL realistic, more just a sense of like, um, what are like Steve's actual capabilities. And the one video was like, how much can Steve bench press?
Oh, jeez.
And they actually figured it out through some quite interesting math. But it turns out that Steve could bench press a quarter of the weight of the Great Pyramid of Giza.
The fuck?
Yeah. I don't know why I just thought of that video, but I'll have to look that video up and send it to you guys. I kind of want to watch it again.
What was I about to look up?
Oh no, Callum. Yes. I know it's itchy. Can you have a caboose? No. We got way too many other things that we need to buy.
By other things, you mean new locomotives to wreck.
Yeah. Speaking of which, it's been the first time since I played. There's a Santa Fe, the F-71. New big choo-choo.
Well, it's going to be hard to earn money when our reputation's so bad.
Yeah, I need Nasu to get on and figure out where he was running passenger.
I said I'd do passenger. Jesus friggin' Pete's.
Oh,
Listen.
no, I didn't hear you at all. Sorry.
Well, to be fair, it was a long while. It was a while ago since I said that. So well, it's been a while since you streamed.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, it's been like 2 weeks. Kind of
And
just
my cat just laid on my hand. Nice.
TJ.
Yeah, TJ.
How could I ban it you guys for 2 weeks? Listen. I don't know what my reasoning was gonna be, but just
Just listen.
just listen. Shut up.
Silence. Fools.
Yeah, so Nyx went to put the new Nantahala contracts to tier 3 like normal, Theo.
Right?
We're only allowed a tier 1 because Derp reputation, so Derp.
Oh no.
It's
I
fine.
suppose we better fix that.
We have to prove our worth to the people down the railroad because apparently we're not treating them or anyone else very well.
It was the passenger car. It was the passenger train, wasn't it?
Well, I mean,
I don't
our
remember
safety rating is
exactly.
kind of bupkis, but
Sticks, you can grab 5 here and work Silva. Unless you want to jump on 8 and work Whittier. There's definitely plenty of work to be done.
Appalachian's done.
Oh, nice. There's cars in Alarka Junction with number 20 that need to go down to Alarka.
Alright, let me get these cars to the yard and then I'll look at what to do next. I'm also waiting on a bacon-covered meatloaf to be done.
Ooh.
With that wasky wabbit.
That wascally wabbit.
Hey, it's wabbit season.
Duck season.
Wabbit season.
Duck season. Fire.
One of the best cartoons ever.
I say, shoot him
All right,
now.
so where's this train going?
I don't know, but I hear
Okay,
it
so
coming.
this is coming to Alarka. Okay.
I've gotten so used to driving the diesels that I don't remember how to drive a steam engine in this game. But that's okay. There's semi cutoff sim. Semi sim.
Right, I gotta let the passenger go on AI first while I get myself my second hamburger.
You know what would be really cool?
What?
When there's a 210-2 Camelback riding these rails. That'll be cool.
It's a shameless plug. So
Yeah, when's that coming?
I don't know. Sometime probably after the summer at the rate that I'm building it anyway.
One
Because
day.
I'm now a full-time Crayola employee, so
Oh, what
yes.
happened there?
I got a job as a machine mechanic.
Nice. Crayola, you said.
That's what I said.
Huh.
How could I? How couldn't I? You should see the pay.
Yeah, you'll have to DM that to me. I'm interested to know.
Yeah, it's nice. Not to mention I get 50% off anything that Crayola sells in their company store. So the 10-year-old is going to have lots of Crayola supplies for the year.
you might as well just stock up for.
Yeah, do you know any
Stock up for the rest
Marines?
of your life with school.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, the crayons right off the line are the coolest thing. They're right out of the molder. Oh, they're freaking cool.
Yeah, there was an old ass. Oh god, I remember. I don't know if it was a how it's made video or if it was a Crayola made a video originally themselves on how they made the crayons, but I've seen the process. It's impressive and cool.
I
How
mean,
it's made, probably.
yeah. I mean, I'm under NDA, so I'm not allowed to say how they make their crayons, but it's fucking cool. Like, they are deathly afraid of industrial espionage, but they are cool as hell.
Hello, Zach, and thank you. Welcome on back yourself.
Because no, when you're top dog in the arts and crafts industry for kids, all the rip-off companies are eager to hear how you do it.
Yeah, of course.
So I had to sign an NDA for even before I started. It wasn't even day one. It was like sometime last week I had to sign the NDA saying you will not reveal our secrets. Like, okay.
Yeah, companies like that are serious. For good reason, of course.
hmm The facility I'm in does their air dry clay, like their model magic stuff. Some of the other clays. We also do a lot of the paints and watercolors, and we assemble some starter kits like crayons, markers, stuff like that.
Yeah, I forgot how much like Crayola actually does.
Well, there is a building where their only job is crayons and markers. That is their only job in life, is to make crayons and markers. And it's a massive building.
That the whole place has to smell interesting, I bet.
You walk in and it smells like crayons.
That's kind of what I figured.
My building, you walk in and it smells like clay and paint. But the crayon building, you don't even smell the markers. You just smell crayons. And the markers are actually the first machines in the building, and they are outdone by the crayons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all the wax, right? That's in them.
Yeah. I guess there are scented ones. I've never actually had such a thing, but apparently there are specialty crayons and stuff.
Oh, you gotta have options.
You need the certain flavors for the Marines, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just the weirdest thing that they do.
Yeah.
So, why'd you end up getting the job? I guess the farms weren't doing too well. Don't mind me asking, of course.
I need money. The other full-time job that I had last year, doesn't have hours for me, and hasn't for a couple months, which has put me in quite a financial situation. So I went and found this job, and they hired me as quickly as they could. So.
Okay, somebody's been watching the Easter Bunny's coming to town.
I was just informed that we have storms coming, and there's already tornado watches out in Ohio.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was a successful flyby. Nice. A little sketchy for the engineer of the 280, but it worked.
So I think I ended up, what was it? Well, alright, this past weekend we were doing craft shows. So I was in Wheeling, West Virginia, doing that with my parents. And the weekend before that, me and my dad decided to go to a train show that was local in the area. And that kind of ended up being disappointing in terms of the show. My dad only found one thing that he liked, and I didn't find anything really that I liked. And it was a smaller show. It wasn't all that too terrible. But then we decided to go on about an hour's long drive to another train store we haven't been to in like months. And that ended up being a very productive visit. And not going to talk too much about that in particular because that's something that I'm working on. So hopefully in about 2 months we can show something cool. But while I was there, I ended up getting myself a red Wheeling and Lake Erie caboose. Because
What
I'm a
scale?
sucker. Someone asked what scale?
Yeah, me.
O. Always O.
Oh. I was sitting here thinking, oh, you got yourself a ride-on caboose. Okay. Getting ambitious.
I wish, yeah. I believe there is a museum in Ohio somewhere that I think has a Wheeling and Lake Erie caboose. Oh, jeez. Just saw your DM there, Krieg. Very nice.
That's just to start.
Yeah. You got any extra like rooms I could board in for a little while?
No, I'm.
Because that's better than my current job.
I don't have any rooms for board at the moment.
Shame.
Not to say that Crayola isn't hiring, because I know that they are. But
Well, you
especially
you
right
got
now,
you got hired as a mechanic, so that's more of a specialty, I imagine.
yeah. So I mean, if you want that kind of pay, you have to bring my kind of resume to the table. So
Yeah.
So you own your own locomotive.
Wait. So does duct tape count as being a mechanic?
Well, so
You're
no,
not answering that no very quickly. It has me a little concerned.
no. Well, that's because I got shown some repairs that someone decided to use duct tape on, and I kind of hung my head in shame for them. It's
Ooh.
like, it's like, but you could have done it the right way the first time, relatively quickly. But no, you decided to use duct tape and hope it doesn't fall off the
Well, yeah,
machine.
duct tape fixes everything. Don't you know?
No, it doesn't.
No. Those are called band-aids. They just make it somebody else's problem.
Now I need duct tape designed like band-aids.
That'd be funny. What, TJ?
So-
Are you not getting enough attention? Are we too loud for you?
I hear a lawnmower outside my window. Tis the season.
If you want my attention, and I'm holding you, then stop complaining. Otherwise, stay off my desk. So he leaves. Because he's not satisfied.
Only thing really kind of well, I had a few things happen with my job. Someone got fired. It's always interesting. For starters, and then I got the short end of the stick, and ended up getting the kind of task that this guy was doing, which is butt welding. For anybody that doesn't know, I do plastic fabrication or plastic welding, and we have a machine called a butt welder, which essentially takes two pieces of plastic, heats up the ends of it, and squishes it together. Kind of just the easy way of saying it. And it is boring as hell. Because I mean, aside from setting up the machine, you basically just sit there and wait for it to kind of heat things up, squish it together, and then cool down. And it drives me up the wall.
Yeah, don't worry about the camelback there. It'll get done. It is a well-backed project. I have plenty of... That wasn't even an intended pun. I have plenty of resources and people helping me. So...
No, I wasn't laughing at the pun, although I didn't realize it was until you pointed it out. I was laughing when you said well backed because I knew what that meant.
Ah, yes. So, 3-foot camelback win? You don't
Stop.
look for one anytime soon.
Not in this game.
Not in this game. And I'm not even going to make that as a implied in the other game either.
Yes.
Yeah, can't do that here.
Nope. Although I'm kind of afraid now, Theo, if I actually get these models done, the guys might actually expect me to get other work done.
I don't think they could do that. But
Yeah, no, they're not like that. But I just kind of thought of a chuckle. 3-foot narrow gauge stuff is not my forte, so it's not something I model. The stuff that I model is kind of stuff that I know. So, is there anything between Alarka and Alarka Junction that I should worry about?
Just a passenger train at Alarka. I can wait on you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm headed your way now, so.
I figured.
Because my other skill set comes in use regardless of gauge. That's why.
Physics.
Physics and actual railroad experience. Which doesn't care what the gauge of the rail is. At least not in our area, anyway. It's nice to have a, they call it diverse resume. Because, I tell you what, the fact that I was a locomotive mechanic and had experience in industrial automation and design, like those 3 things together, they pushed me through the hiring process so fast. My orientation to Crayola isn't until the last day of my first week already on shift. Because they pushed me through. They're like, we need you on shift. We need you in electrical class first thing Monday, which it was. They had me show up 45 minutes earlier than my normal shift. And then they drove me to the class, which is at the other building, because I couldn't drive a company vehicle yet because they're still waiting on my DMV records. That's how fast they put me on shift. And then I've been on shift since Monday. Yesterday I was out on floor with another mechanic all day. Today they actually put me at an actual machine just to get used to. They're gonna get me used to different machines, and I just stayed with the operators all day, monitored, watched, learned the machine, what it was doing, its quirks, and of course, 10 minutes before the shift is over, it decides to have a heart attack, and we had to fix it before we left it for second shift. So, yeah, so we had to fix that. And then tomorrow, I'm still on shift again. Friday, I come in on shift for all of probably like 45 minutes, and then I have to get shipped over to the other building for orientation. And then get shipped back to my shift to finish the day out. It's like, that's great. And they're like, yeah, just show up at the main building and go to security and just wait because we have to get all the other new people their badges because it's their first day. I'm like, okay. Meanwhile, my badge gets me into pretty much everywhere because I'm maintenance. So
Basically, push this guy through now.
that's what happened. That is quite literally what happened. I had my supervisors, who weren't even technically my supervisors yet, calling me last week to make sure I had all the paperwork filled out and submitted already.
Wow. Jeez.
So I think it's awesome. I mean, I like the job so far. The people I'm working with on first shift while I'm training are great. I mean, I'm getting shipped off the third shift when my training is done, which is gonna suck. But
Yep.
But then it's just me and another individual who will be on shift with me. Be all right. And then there's overtime and profit sharing and bonuses, and the more stuff that you guys buy, the better my bonus is. So
Are you gonna shamelessly plug again?
yes, buy Crayola.
Yeah, this stream's not sponsored by them.
It's not. No, it's not.
It'd be kind of funny if it was.
Brought to you by Crayola. And
Oh
Hallmark.
lord.
Alright, let's see here. But, it's fun.
Krieg somehow comes across one of those one of the old Crayola trains that they just put crayons in.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know that I've actually seen it.
Yeah, you'll have to share a picture.
I'll have to look it up because I don't have one, but I've seen pictures of it.
Rats.
Your talk.
Yeared.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Wow, that's probably really
Oh
old, though.
God, yeah. I don't think I've actually ever seen that before.
Actually, it might not be that old, because I think we still use the same 16 crayon boxes.
Yeah, it's more recent than I think it's more recent.
Yeah. I was in the crayon
Yeah,
facility when they were running 96 count boxes.
Yeah, so Crayola 1903 color line green train with crayons and crayon sharpener, Hallmark 1999.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he used the smokestack as the as the crayon sharpener.
Nice.
Yeah, that's 2 years younger than me. That's interesting though.
Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh
Oh,
my! I just saw the DM you sent me there, Krieg.
yeah. That's to start with an annual review. So,
Now I have to sit here and debate if I ship myself off to college and put myself in debt for life.
I don't have a degree, technically. I never finished my associates. So, I'm technically I mean, I didn't fail out, but I'm technically a college dropout who has mechanical design slash engineering technology, whatever background, who's also been a mechanic, who happens to have all the skills that Crayola want in a machine. That's actually, the title is production technician, and they are, you know, companies like that pay through their nose for mechanics that can keep the machines running so that they can keep the money train rolling.
All right. Also, Krieg, I got you lined up into the yard at track 1.
That's good, because that's where I'm going to park because my meatloaf is done.
Yeah, I've got a degree.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have a degree in, it's a bachelor's degree in visual effects and motion graphics.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to art school, and I'm colorblind.
Bravo?
And did not end up in my field.
That will happen.
It's okay, it's only, you know, an expensive degree.
Yeah, I gotta start paying mine off again now that the payments have started rolling again. Cha-ching.
Money. I'm rolling through Whittier, by the way. I
Well,
will be
the
shoving up to Connolly Creek.
the schedule was just released for the CPKC tour for
Oh.
for the Royal Chooch, and
Is it on its way back north?
it starts next week. No, it is north. It's leaving to go south.
Oh.
Starting the 24th.
What tour? Sorry.
CPKC is sending the Royal Hudson and OCS essentially south from Calgary to Laredo, Texas.
Wait. The Royal Hudson? I thought that was owned by someone else.
The 2816?
2016, I think that's another locomotive.
Oh, well, I call it the Royal Hudson
PT
because
2816.
Canadian Pacific.
It is a Hudson at least. It is known as an Empress.
oh, I'm sorry.
The Royal Hudson's is the streamlined one, or the semi-streamlined one.
That's right. I think Empress is better anyway.
Fair.
But so it's gonna spend a month and a couple days going south. Calgary to Saskatchewan to North Dakota to Minnesota to Iowa to Missouri to Louisiana to Texas.
Interesting.
Okay.
So you get a month to try to catch it somewhere in there. And I don't have time off
Yeah.
until I am 31 days in. So, and then I have 2 weeks and 5 personal days. So I actually have 3 weeks of vacation, but
Damn. I had to wait
Alright.
5 years. I had to wait 5 years to get 3 weeks vacation.
Yeah, I don't even know if I get that.
well, technically, yes, to get 3 weeks of paid standard vacation, yes. I have 2 weeks of standard vacation and a week of sick time. That if I can use as vacation towards the end of the year, if I haven't used it for other means.
Nice.
You know, poor Engine 3. If you got the mods, it wouldn't be so useless because it would be a G23 instead. And you could upgrade the 10-wheeler with a different tender because of tender swap.
Are all those mods public?
Tender swaps is public. The G23 I think is. I'll double check. The Fs are now public. The A12, so the Reno is public. The GP7, I'll have to check.
I haven't heard anything on the GP7, but then again, I'm not part of the Discord there.
Yeah, I think it was okay if we released the JSONs and not modded shapefiles, but I will double check on that.
Yeah.
But everything else is good to go, so.
If you wouldn't mind, and you want to put together a public pack, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I can work on something. I want to see if tender swaps and decals has been updated or not recently. Because we can also put nicknames on the cab side so you can do engine classes.
Oh, okay.
So if you actually wanted to make a legitimate roster, you could. Like number classes and the engine class. And actually, I wonder if decals is done because they started doing stuff where you could actually put logos on the side of chooches. So that's been a thing that's been worked on.
Oh no, sure.
What?
I'm just now seeing Sheridan's message from about like 5 minutes ago about the Crayola in Yard Talk.
Oh? Oh, I haven't looked at Yard Talk.
Oh yeah, take a look.
Oh.
Don't read it out loud.
No comment. I'm gonna go eat now.
Oh, that is.
I'll be back.
Oh no. I'm gonna yell at him. Tell him to
No,
get this button
Sheridan,
here.
bad.
That's horrible.
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me.
And insert emotional damage. Honestly, emotional damage for anybody who received the prize. Number 5 on coffee break. What is this bullshit? Go pick up another job. Is that new? Looks like there's a new texture on the wheel where it makes contact with the rail that shows like wear on the wheel.
I'm not sure.
If that's not new, it's taken me like 600 hours to notice it. Or however long I've been playing. Yep. You can pick up 8 if you want. If Silva's done. There's Alarka. I think, yeah, 8 and Alarka, or Whittier and Alarka are the only 2 left to really do. Don't frown. I need to post I'll have to post a picture of the caboose I bought 2 weeks ago. It's a very simple red caboose, but I figured it'd be nice.
Okay.
It fits for my steam engines that I have,
Fair.
rather than the modern one that I have, which is like purple and the orange lettering.
Oh, fair.
We actually saw. I think I posted about it when we saw it. But one of the other prior model train store trips that me and my dad did, we caught Wheeling and Lake Erie up on a bridge, and with them they had. It must have been recently acquired because they were still painted as Denver and. No, sorry, they were still painted as Rio Grande.
Oh, nice.
But they had WE written on the side of the cab. Honestly, I find Wheeling and Lake Erie's roster to be very fascinating. In terms of like paint styles, because their go-to is the purple and orange lettering like Rio Grande. Like it's the same style lettering, right? But they'll have other engines, other units that are just painted different styles. Like, there's a gray with a green stripe. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. There's yellow in the roster. There's green in the roster. They don't really have too much consistency. But I would love to see models made of the other paint schemes.
So they basically just slap WNLE on everything.
Not even that. Like some of the other ones, they don't have like wheeling like you're written on the side of the engine. They just have WE written on the cab.
Huh.
And it's weird, but it's cool.
Yeah, it gets the job done. I think I've seen it done before with Wisconsin Central, where they would slap WC on the underside of the ton as the railroad's call sign, and what do they call it? The letters, the markings.
Yeah. Mr. Mikado, welcome into the stream, says they saw a Southern Pacific auto rack the other day in Norfolk Southern Territory. That's not uncommon. I find auto rack carriers to be very well mixed.
I need to have a talk with Krieg about leaving cars on the main.
Uh-oh. Did you hit one or something?
No. There's just a couple cars sitting on the track coming into Alarka Junction there. That's usually where the train usually runs straight through.
Am I gonna have enough? I hope I have enough space here. And immediately they start filling. I seem to have picked up a wild stick. It will work for Caboose. What do you want? A Caboose as a house? It kind of like how it is in Derail Valley.
Anything coming up from Ryson? No. Okay.
Listen, Sticks, even if I got a Caboose for the Burke and the one car I tend to carry, it's not going to stop frame rate from yelling at me. There's no stopping that. I mean, running a Caboose is fun. It's just, it doesn't really serve a purpose, I guess, in the game, so we don't tend to have one. We'll probably end up getting a bunch of Caboose later on. when we're not so like grinding so much for other equipment. Yeah. Well, I want to complete the railroad. Hello, Steve. Welcome on back. Yeah, I'm feeling a-okay. Believe it or not, the cough still persists every now and again. It is definitely not as bad as it was the last time I streamed. Actually, when I went to go live, I looked at like the whatever the last stream was, and it was the RO stream. And I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was like sick and dying when I did that stream. Which is fitting for RO. So yeah, feeling better. Have not rewatched that stream. Probably won't. But it seems like people have enjoyed it because there's about like 500 views on it. So I don't know if I want to torture myself with more RO content.
Oof, yeah, I could see that.
It was a fun stream. Um, Honestly, I probably need to sit down and stream RO again at some point just to sit down and clean up some of the worlds that we have still.
Oh boy.
Especially the OG map. Bit of a mess. Lots
Yeah, I
of
saw
lots of
that.
maintenance that could be done.
Mother Nature yet reclaims another map.
Yeah, it
Christ.
bothers me so much. I don't want to get into whinging about RO because it's gonna just ruin the mood. But
Yep.
yeah, lots of issues. I do want to try and either give myself a whole bunch of money in that map again, or be able to edit the equipment and actually properly rename it W and LV.
I mean, honestly, for performance, maybe not do that right now. We'll see if things improve, but
Yeah. Oh, I may have forgot to give myself enough space. That's gonna be fun.
where are you at?
I'm up Connolly Creek.
Okay.
You're a little sad, Sticks. Why are you sad? And don't say because you don't have a caboose. You can no longer say highball when? Oh, why? Did something happen to highball? Oh, pause.
I mean, fair.
That doesn't stop you from saying highball when though. That's always gonna be a meme.
every time they're asked highball, when do they delay it another day?
Yeah, well, it's delayed indefinitely at the moment. Oh, hello, Nasu. Nasu's stuck at work. Hope the rest of your shift goes well. Neat.
Oh boy, what's going on with 10?
With 10. What?
Yeah, check chat, in-game chat.
Oh, it's because my character is sitting at Dillsboro turntable. Nasu, thank you so much for the 16 months. Well, not to dig any further into RO at the moment because we're trying to play Railroader. Um, I will make a comment saying that yes, it's very unfortunate that RO has lost a lot of its unfulfilled potential. However, that doesn't mean that that potential isn't going to appear elsewhere.
Let's not.
The way I see it is Railroads Online really honestly is just a proof of concept. That's the best way to put that game now. It's a concept and it works ish. Emphasis on the ish part.
Have I lined up for the station at Bryson?
I don't know. Are you? Because don't look at me.
I'm asking whoever's over at Bryson right now.
I think that's Krieg AFK.
Oh. No.
Nasu, thank you for the 5 gifted. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm lined in.
Alright, it's all downhill from here. Oh, exactly, Steve. Someone will learn and take it to the next level, and that's exactly what has happened. And the best part to me is it is terribly ironic. Very, very, very ironic. And there it is. Frame rate in chat. Welcome on back. Oh, no green name for frame rate. Frame rate says, quick, someone uncouple all but one car so I can come back in and say hello to Nick's hauling a single car.
Better yet, Nick's.
Yes.
Go to the Berkshire.
Stop. I know the Berg is already hooked up to one car. You don't need to point it out.
Saves you the trouble. Hi, Sticks. I seen you running along the train.
Look, if I just adjust my screen, it looks like I'm hauling one car. Does that make you happy, frame rate? Not using the F7? All right. Jeez. Yes, I've seen the F7 mods. I've actually had my hands on it. We will work on putting together a pack for the F7s, among a few other things. We're gonna try and let Creek handle that for us. But no, I really want to play with the F7s. Frame rate got gifted a membership from Nasu again. And I think that's random too. I don't think they can control who gets it.
No. It'd be funny if Nasu secretly was.
I think the coupler should be open. And I'm not moving. There we go. It's semi-random. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, there's a mod that adds a whole bunch of track using rail loader. Some people are about a little iffy about the mod. But I do want to try it. I just haven't like done anything to try it yet. Oh crap, did I actually do? I think I may have fucked up. We'll find out. What's our reputation? It's trash, is what it is.
Right now, I'm working on getting the passenger reputation back up. That's the thing that's the worst right now. Number 12, en route to Ela.
Yeah. I'll have to look at it again, frame rate, and Um, like I want to do it, but like I said, Railroader is just one of those things that not everybody's comfortable with using. Um, so we'll see how it goes. We'll kind of take a poll with our normal group, and we'll see how people feel about it. I don't know if it's just like client side though, or not client side. Like if only the host has to have it for the tracks to show up in the game. The only annoying part is like if you do a modded playthrough, you obviously would have to wait until the mods are updated after an update comes out, because a lot of times those things will break. What have I done with your passengers? Your passengers are fine. Track mods are client plus
so
host.
I'm running
Okay.
passenger.
Are you running passenger, Dark, or is AI running it?
Yeah, I am.
You are. Okay. Alright, just not enough. Release. Oh yeah, I've got a severe thunderstorm warning in my area. Yeah, so currently Dark is running passenger right now. Our reputation is horrible. It's sad when our overall is less than 100%. Alright, all the empty cordwood cars are in place.
What's Stick's position in game?
What do
He
you
said he's
mean?
like a ghost. So does he have like what's his position in game? Does he have a is he like president, brakeman, crew?
His permissions should just be crew.
Yeah, what's his permissions? Oh, fair.
Yeah, crew. Why do you have president?
That's because I needed to cycle cars one time and you never reset my condition.
Oh.
You may put my for my
I
permission.
mean,
slip
I don't really care. Just curious.
Yeah, it was the day that I was running logs and Sheridan wasn't here.
Well, I'm about to come down from Connolly if one of yins want to do the log run. 'Cause I think that needs to be done next.
You got that stick? I'm still doing. I still got passenger runs to do here.
Where's the Sheridan guy? Sheridan's in bed early tonight. Yeah, well, doesn't mean the log cars can't be ran. It's always helpful to have the log cars ready to go. Oh, damn it. I had to coast through all these switches. You should totally add the mod that expands the sawmill to use ungodly amount of logs and not tell Sheridan what it does.
Oh no!
Oh god, yes. Sheridan would not stop working.
Whoever suggested that is evil.
It's frame rate, so
Fair.
that would mean you would have to use the Walker branch to get logs too, if you can.
No, that's only pulpwood.
Oh, is that only pulpwood? Okay, never mind.
You're gonna need that for Snowbird at Andrews, so have fun with that.
Well, I mean, frame rate, if you combine that with the rail loader map mod that adds a whole bunch of track to the map, that would be doable because in the mod there's like a whole other yard added to Whittier's interchange area. Oh, there's apparently there are logs from Walker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't realize.
Neither did I.
Let me look, because we don't touch Walker at all. Where's Walker?
Outside of Bryson.
There it is. Yeah, it does produce logs.
Huh. Well, how about that?
Oh, would you look at that? Would you just look at it? I don't know. Oh, I am close to actually being off this. Alright, cool. Yeah, Walker has logs both upper and lower.
Huh. Interesting.
Alright, I am coming off of the Connolly branch with loaded pulpwood.
I am entering Whittier very shortly. I will be stopping for water, so you got time.
I didn't realize you were behind me.
Well, Krieg will tell you I can move. I move fast when I want to.
Alright, I'm going to do myself a favor and save. As I mentioned earlier, there is a severe thunderstorm in my area. So, yeah, hopefully we won't lose a ton of progress if my power decides to go out.
Fair. But you will have a passenger train barreling down at you. Well, bearing down at you, but you know.
Alright, yeah, log cars need to be ran. And there's 3 cars that need to come out of the sawmill. I need space for 4. I'm gonna do a quick pickup in Whittier Interchange. Because there's cars that need to go to the interchange.
Okay. Let's see if I can stop this. It's not like I got 10 feet of 10 feet of a trench to get for a water hatch.
I'm gonna have to foul the main while I pick up these other cars.
That's fine.
Alright, red cars. Far lane. Oh, I'm hearing some really loud thunder.
Do you mean me? Do you mean me to be picking up those cars? Oh, yep, you are. Never mind. You do.
Ah, yeah, just casually some cars absolutely full of lumber. You know, nothing usual. I'm gonna have a 13,000-ton train.
You sure your engine can handle that?
1,300, sorry, not 13,000. Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
fun. It's the
Alright.
D46 Decapod.
Fair. I am watching you. I do have to stop at Wilmot, so you make good use of the track you got ahead of you.
I will do my best. Just gonna do another save.
Because I will warn you, I like to do 50 along this stretch coming out of Whittier.
I'll try my
You're not
best to
gonna
get
hit
up to
50.
speed.
If I have to wait for you at Barker's Creek, I'll wait for you at Barker's Creek. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna get myself another soda.
Hey, grab me one.
Yeah, I think the soda will be warm by the time it gets to wherever the heck you live.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm pretty sure soda doesn't do good at altitude if we were to do next day shipping.
Probably not.
Nothing says fun like a bag of Doritos exploding in the back of your car when you're going up the Rocky Mountains.
Yikes.
No, that's just due to atmospheric pressure. So
Alright, I have got me cars. I am departing. A wild creek has appeared.
Yes.
Pokemon battle music starts.
You've made eye contact. Prepare to battle the dispatcher. Dispatcher throws out a Magikarp.
Yeah,
Sorry, no,
yeah.
Tyranitar.
If our inspector joins the fray.
Who would be Team Rocket? I guess it would be the FRA, wouldn't it?
No.
I was
No.
going to say the IRS.
Well, that's only because it's tax week, but you know, there's certainly. Yeah.
I did my taxes 2 days ago.
Good for you.
It was not. My refund was about $17. Fucking
Ooh,
sucked.
I feel that. I fucking feel that.
I mean, but that just means that you didn't loan the government extra money with no interest for half a year.
Sure.
That means you paid the appropriate amount of taxes with $17 more than you should have. However, I'm not in favor of paying the government any taxes most of the time, so
Yeah. Quick, before Craig climbs up the locomotive, realign all the switches.
I'm already dropping cars down the yard lead. You're a little late there.
I gotta get up for a quick spell.
Stickman, are you actually doing logs right now, or? All right. Okay, so it's just a switch that's aligned against me. Okay. Because it should have gone to yellow already. Oh, here we go.
Brag about it, frame rate.
This is like running a hump yard. This is great.
Oh, you're doing it from the far side of Alarka, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's fun, yeah.
Drop a car here. Drop a car there. Here a car, there a car, everywhere a car.
You get a car, and you get a car.
Person is like, yeah, those are cooking pretty good now.
Dark, I hate to say it, but I'm maxing it out at about 33 miles an hour.
Well, chances are by the time I catch up to you, you'll be well past Wilmot, so. Because I'm only just taking off from Whittier.
Did I forget to switch frame rate?
Yeah, you did. The main coming off the logging branch.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's not what the red board said.
Shh. Listen, what Creek doesn't see probably won't hurt him.
There is recorded proof to the contrary. My good fellow.
Well, to be fair, you didn't see it, so.
But it did hurt me, didn't it?
Yeah, I said probably won't hurt you.
And don't forget, I couldn't see that switch until it was too late when I was operating 7. So, yeah, that hurt me as well.
Yeah. Also, the yellow board that you get at the end of Silva is bullshit.
Oh, yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm approaching Wilmot, so I should hopefully get ahead of you.
Oh yeah, you will. I'm only in East Whittier Yard right now.
Did we sabotage Creek again? No.
No, not this time.
We will be back though.
Thanks, guys.
Just one of these sessions, I'll just secretly do everything I can to sabotage you.
You don't already do that?
Toxic. Know something listening to music while doing something makes it feel more relaxing. Sure. Depends on the music. I mean, I don't think the you're about to drown audio tune from Sonic the Hedgehog is going to make you relax while doing something.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and it slowed down.
If you know, you know. Yeah, that's like the original Sonic games that did that.
Yep. Actually, no, it also appeared in Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2?
Both.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Now, keep in mind, both of those were kind of modernized, but the jingle was still there.
Yeah. Oh, random side note. And this is gonna sound really weird, but there was a conversation between myself and my parents while we were out for dinner this past weekend after we were done the craft shows. And I had brought up that I had seen a video on TikTok of a lady that had 3 breasts. I'm gonna try to keep this conversation as appropriately as I can. My mom has claimed, and Krieg, you might have to help me with this because I haven't had the time to do the research. My mom claims that in the background of one of the original Star Wars movies, in the cantina, there is a female alien character that has 3 breasts. But for the life of me, I cannot picture that character.
Well, there's this neat thing called
YouTube.
Disney
Google.
Plus.
Well, here's the thing: is like I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, is it something that would only appear in the original films, and that may have been edited out?
I doubt it. Let's see. Where's A New Hope? There it is. So I'm gonna hit play, and we're gonna go to the canteen.
You literally have a TV that close to you. Although I have no room to speak, I could do the same thing, but it would fuck up my current screen.
I literally have this thing called an internet browser.
That's true. Frame rate says they remember it in Star Wars.
Let's see. All right, here we are. 20 minutes into thereabouts to the canteen. Oh, no, not yet.
So I'm either thinking it's in the cantina or it's in Jabba's palace, and my mom mistaken it for the cantina.
I will check either or.
But that's like the only 2 places that I can think.
There's the guy getting choked by Darth Vader. Alright, here we are. Now we're in Mos Eisley here. Oh. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Alright, I'm climbing the hill at milepost 50.5.
I am just departing Wilmot.
Hopefully you don't end up having to help me.
We'll find out.
Alright, here we are. Cantina.
As long as you keep it going as quick as you can up that hill.
I mean, I've been going like 33 miles an hour, so I'm not exactly getting a running start.
It should be enough.
Alright, let's see.
You'll probably be on your knees by the time you get to the tunnel, but
We'll see. I'm approaching milepost 50 now. Anyway, the original video that I saw on TikTok, this lady walking around in broad daylight, and it was a fake body kind of video where obviously it wasn't real. It looks very convincing, but it's not real. And she's out there fooling a lot of people with the content that she's making. And it's just awkward too.
Oh, wait. Oh, what the hell? No. I just did the wrong.
Did you see it?
Maybe.
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 Yeah, when my mom told me about this, I was like, I didn't want to believe her because I've watched Star Wars a million times. You'd think you would remember something like that, but I mean, if it's so like far in the background that I guess there would be a chance that it's there.
There's a girl with 2, like normal.
Yeah, how boring. I'm at the tunnel.
Yeah, you'll make it. Yep, you'll make it.
Yeah, I'm going about 20 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, you'll make it up though. To be fair, I still got to stop at Dillsboro, so you'll make it to Silva.
Trainer Plier says they'll probably get the Decapod eventually. It's a good engine. Or actually, hold on. Sorry, is the what is it F71 a Decapod too? Yeah, it is.
No, it's a Santa Fe.
Yeah. Well, the F71 Santa Fe.
What was that? What was that?
It's a 210 too.
No, I'm talking Star Wars. Maybe.
Yeah, the F71 I wouldn't mind trying to get. We're actually very close to being able to buy it. We probably would be able to buy it if we had a better discount.
Shame that, isn't it?
Yeah. Not my fault, though. I did everything I could.
Yeah. I could not spot a female with 3. So I cannot confirm nor deny the rumor at the moment.
Yeah, more research is gonna be had.
More research is required.
And I don't want to go like on Google and just randomly search for Star Wars character with 3 breasts because we all know that's gonna end well.
I mean,
come on, be adventurous.
The only movie that I can think of that has it is Total Recall.
F7A is better than the F71.
No, it's not actually.
I have made it through Dillsboro service. It's a surprisingly tame Google search. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
I don't trust that.
Yeah. Define tame.
Surprisingly tame means that there's still not tame stuff in there, which, well,
Well, I mean,
not.
yeah, honestly, these days you can have that for anything that you Google search and find something not tame when you don't want to. I have a car that's marked WM, and for whatever reason, the first thing I thought of was waste management, even though it's Western Maryland. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Frame rate's coming up negative on the three-breasted woman in Star Wars via Google search.
Huh.
Now I want to know what my mom was watching that she thought it was Star Wars.
Yeah.
Probably Total Recall. Here's a quick question for it to clear it up for her. Was Arnold Schwarzenegger the main character?
Oh.
That I do not know. Now waste management comes down into Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
I actually, come to think of it, I don't know if I've seen them. Oh shit. Someone just got that. Who got that? My Discord server was literally just attacked.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, another bot. We've been getting bots recently.
Oh.
People don't click links to people you don't know.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Seriously.
But it's like it's almost all the same stuff every time, and I don't know why. Like, who was it that was banned? They got through a few channels. Thankfully, I love my Discord community because they're pretty damn quick on picking stuff out and calling it out when they need to. Oh wow, it was this time it was an account that was part of the server like over 5 months.
Oh, so they got hacked.
Yeah.
Probably.
We had one recently that like the bot or account was on our server for like no more than 2 minutes.
Shocker.
Yeah. So thank you, Crusher, if you're in stream or if not. Thank you for handling that. Now almost every possible channel in my server is lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I saw that. Right click, mark as red. All right, moving on.
Pretty much.
I do not have the high syndrome. I didn't know Heist had a syndrome. Apparently, frame rate says there is a nip slip and Return of the Jedi. I'm gonna need a timestamp.
For research purposes.
Yes.
For purely scientific endeavors.
Just for proof, to be honest. No more than that.
I mean, the difference between messing around and between science and messing around is writing it down. And that's the Adam Savage quote.
I prefer there's a fine line between love and lethal injection. Caboose or Sticks here might have figured it out.
Oh, hey, Miss Kitty, Miss Shadow, what's going on?
Train Pliers calling some of the newer models bad.
I play them.
Oh, there's someone on 5 here?
Yeah, Sticks is.
Oh, okay. I gotta handle pulpwood before anything else here. I don't recognize that name, Caboose. In Jabba's palace.
I think he's talking the dancer. That gets sacked. That gets put down into the Sarlacc pit. No, that's not the Sarlacc pit. The
Rancor pit.
Yeah, the Rancor pit.
No, that dancer definitely did not have 3 boobs.
Well, I mean, but you also asked if there was a nip slip, which does not require 3, but 1 or more.
Yeah, that's frame rate was pulling up. Pulling out something else entirely. Yeah, I'll have to sit down and look at the background of some of the shots in the movies tonight.
Again, for research.
Yeah. I'd say there's quite a bit of hard work that's been put into this game, Trainer Pillar. There's definitely a lot of work that I could see needing done still. Alright, which track is P3? That one. Stick, am I going to be in your way in here? I don't know what your cars are. Slay, Locust, Dillsboro, Locust. Oh, yeah. You're not even in this area. The T-22 has no cylinder cocks? Interesting. I'm also like the wrong person to be telling these details to because I'm no historian by any stretch of the imagination, so I don't recognize or point out these things. I leave other filmers for that job. Close.
Someone was on a New York Central kick today on the suggestions channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything like good?
A Mohawk. Something else.
Didn't New York Central have a switcher steam dummy?
You mean the Shay thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I actually honestly think that's already on here somewhere.
I would not be surprised.
Nor would I.
They asked for the box caps climax.
Just back it up. Sticks, you're free to go. I don't know if you're waiting on me or. Uh,
There is a car in Dillsboro that needs to get picked up.
I don't know if adding a Shay to this game would be a good idea, but I'm sure somebody's already. I'm sure it's been suggested a million times already.
Yeah, and it gets a lot of votes because people are nuts.
Yeah, Shay would be kind of horrible.
I don't know, you could use it on walkers. And, I mean, it'd be kind of funny to take it up red marble, but
Yeah, by kind of funny, you mean it would take like 3 hours with no tonnage?
it would honestly, with all the tonnage, uh, within reason for the engine, it probably wouldn't do all that much worse than any other engine on that grade. Considering a Shay tends to kind of meet Mach 9 at 12 miles an hour, 10 to 12 miles per hour. And this other locomotives in the game struggle already at 10 miles an hour with max tonnage.
Well, then at that point, you might as well just throw the Erie triplex up red marble.
Well, yes. I've championed for that idea too. But I would also throw a 210 to Camelback at red marble.
For no specific reason at all.
You two just hate your firemen, don't you?
Yes.
What do you mean? I'm going to give them 2 manually open doors without stokers. And dirt. I mean, what more could you ask for?
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of
They don't
dirt.
even have to worry about the water level. They only get a set of tricocks if they don't trust the engineer. I mean, shit. That's not a lie, by the way.
I'm sure I wasn't saying it was.
So, the fireman gets a steam gauge and a set of tricocks. That's it. The engineer has both injectors and the glasses, his own set of tricocks, and all the rest of the controls. There are no stokers. there are 2 doors, and since it's 1904, they are not powered doors.
Oh, of course not.
Now, they could certainly be upgraded to be so, but uh, the Lehigh Valley had more like stove doors on theirs. They weren't even clamshells. They were just the stuff like you find on early narrow gauge models.
Frame rate in chat says, "How about we throw a 210-2 Camelback down red marble with the brake stand cut out and a boiler full of dynamite?"
I mean,
Boom.
you probably wouldn't kill it, but sure. But why you gotta be like that?
Yeah. What did red marble ever do to you?
What did Camelback ever do to you?
Stop Camelback abuse.
Abuse.
Camelback lives matter. That's getting a little too political there. Alright, someone did not stack this interchange correctly.
I don't even think I was the guy who's brought that interchange in. So, it's actually probably you.
No, I don't think I've not returned any of these cars, I don't think. Not that
Oh,
I remember.
returned. What do you mean by I'm sorry, where are you working?
Silva. He's at Silva right now.
Oh, oh, oh. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you did bring in the most recent inbounds because the Burke was the engine that was used. So, kind of telltale sign that it was you.
Yeah, except the Burke is at Alarka Junction right now. I'm not even using it.
Yeah.
All I know is the only cars I've put into the interchange are on the right hand side. Don't know who put the left ones in there.
See, I could call for interchange pickup, but I know that's going to bring more inbound.
Was that a problem?
It's not. It's just not really necessary at the moment, I guess.
Usually when Theo and I are running the other railroad, we usually have a midday interchange around between 2 and 4 in the afternoon. Sometimes 6.
All right, where are people at? What do people intend?
Come on, Choo Choo.
Oh. Okay, desync. What the hell?
What the hell?
Well, I'm not gonna complain, I guess. I guess I got lucky there. I dropped a car by that did not drop by. And it automatically appeared in its spot, stopped with no damage.
That's the desync again.
So we're just gonna chalk that up to a successful spot and move on.
Stickman, you looking to come down to Dillsboro, or are you just sitting there?
I'm just sitting there because, well, sidings are full.
Okay, I'm just gonna come back up then and grab the passenger train and get out of here.
Yeah. Because the main reason why this line of cars down here at Sylvia haven't been moved is because I can't put them anywhere. Until those cars are ready for the interchange, you know.
Yeah.
As I like to say, buggered. I mean, I'm just waiting on some of these cars up here at the paperboard S1. It's like
Right.
one's got 0.0 tons, so you'd think it'd be ready for interchange, but no.
Oh, I need to have a peek at Robinson Gap. Let me look at that real quick.
So yeah, me and I'm just sitting about at the moment. Might run 5 up to Dillsborough.
Robinson Gap hasn't changed much at all.
Mm. But yeah, I might run 5 up to Dillsborough and refuel it, because whoever had it last, let's see, how many tons have I got? 2.1 tons of coal and 2,232 gallons.
Yeah, I'm headed to Dillsborough service too.
Oh shit! Because I'm already
So-
I'm on the way back up already.
Well, no, just keep going.
we're
We'll wait for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in Sylvia. I haven't moved. I'm just saying that I need to go up to Dillsborough.
Yeah. At least it's that downhill run for you, so you don't have to worry about water on the way back. It's just
Yeah, I'm down to 2,000 gallons of water on the
Yeah.
decapod.
Well, I'm gonna catch a lift with Nix.
I'm not towing you.
No, we're coupling just up together or following each other.
We could buy an F-71. Smile. Do I want to do that? No,
No.
not really.
No. Not recommended.
Did you buy the contracts for Natsuhala?
Yes, I did.
They're a covered
Tier
hopper
1.
on that. Well, it's still money.
Yeah.
It only lasts a day, and I suppose, and it'll probably be a day or two before. It should take only like a day or two for the passenger ratings to start improving.
So for us, it's like, what? 3 weeks of gameplay? Here, I'm going to stop short of the switch if you just want to pull out.
Yeah. I could actually drag you, save you some water.
Yeah, we could be a double fairly.
The joys when the knuckle didn't uncouple. Funny enough, I was actually listening to the Double Fairly song.
There's a song?
Yeah, for the Double Fairly. Yeah. Did you not know about it?
No, I did not.
Would you like me to get a link for you so you can have a listen at a later
I'm
time?
not sure I really want to.
It's a pretty good song.
Now that's a funny meme.
What's
That
that?
is a classic. So there's a picture of this big bulldog standing behind this little chihuahua thing, and the look on the chihuahua's face is kind of like panicked, and the caption reads, when the DOT officer has been behind you for the past 5 miles.
Um, Callum, I'm cut out
Yeah.
and tied in, but I'm not MU'd, so you'll be the one driving.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just checking maps, see if he had departed, and he has. So
Yeah, I'll put it to the station signing at Dillsboro. So
sounds good.
all right, you should be clear.
Yeah, we're making our way up. What's the milepost for Cowie? It's
49.
49.
49.
Moo.
It's been a while since I played, so I was like, I know there's Cowie, but what was the milepost?
Oh, Stickman, you're going to want to, if you got an empty for for Locust Pin, I'd slap it in there because all the other cars in here are are loaded with dimensional lumber.
First things first, we got to refuel.
Yeah,
Then I'll deal with it.
I mean you might as well considering one box car's down to 1.6 tons. Was 1.7.
Go refuel at the old home filler up and keep on trucking cafe. I don't know if anybody got that reference.
Nope.
It's actually a song. Gotta make sure I set my alarms for tomorrow so I actually wake up. How early in the morning are you waking up for your new job, Craig?
Well, currently I'm on first shift for training, so I'm getting up 4 to 6.
Nice. It's not
Hello,
bad.
Doc. We're passing you by.
I saw.
And luckily, last night I actually got a full night of sleep, so otherwise I'd be like, I've been piecing out at like 9:30-ish recently, but
Oof.
last night was a full night of sleep, so that was good.
Yeah, it always feels great when you get that. Although, speaking of which, might give this about another half hour before I do the same, to be honest.
Mm.
Alright, let me check Wilmot. Or not Wilmot, Whittier, sorry. Yeah. Sticks, if you don't mind handling the engines, I'll take over 8.
Yep. Doc, you're clear to roll on through.
10-4, 12 eyeball.
Highball! Hello, Dex. Evening to you as well. Alright, do I want to do longs or do I want to do freights? I think I want to do freight. Krieg, do you happen to know how much the F7s cost in game?
If they updated it the way that Ninja was going to, because the prices got screwed up somewhere between the last time I tested them and the initial release. I do. The should be, let's see, 32,000 for an A and 30,000 for a B.
Oh, okay. Because I definitely want to be getting some of them.
I knew you would.
So 32 and 30 makes it slightly cheaper than the GP9.
Yes, which is intentional.
Is it better traction effort?
No. The GP9 has more than the F7s.
I wish the doors on the two-tracked engine shed closed. I don't know why they don't.
It's because those two doors are on strike.
But there's 8 doors.
Tem was quite thirsty.
She did work hard.
Yeah, me and they both were thirsty. So
Alright, I want to go over here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Huh. Oh. See, that's what happens when someone doesn't fucking spot the car to the bumper.
What happened?
Well, I hooked up to the other car already in the track still being loaded. Cut away and drove off and went, wait, I didn't get paid for that car. Oh, that's because it's not actually spotted because there's still 2 car lengths to the bumper. And the car
Oh,
that's in there right now is barely in the spot.
oh, fun.
It was probably kicked there.
Well, next number 10's fully fueled and watered.
Nice. Oh, it feels so good to be able to switch that without having to move. Yeah, if you want to put 10 in the roundhouse, that'd be great.
10 full.
10 and 5 if there's nothing for 5 to do. Or no, 5 still has his cars in Silva. Those actually, if they're all for Dillsboro and Locust Pen, they could be brought up to the Dillsboro service yard.
How long have we owned 5 for?
Quite a while.
Yeah. I was like, I'm trying to remember which stream it was because I think I was there when we bought 5.
You most likely were.
Yeah. Imagine if one of those people who actually watch all of these could actually say which stream it was.
That would be funny.
I'd be like, thanks.
The only person probably capable of doing that would have been AG. Or Natsu.
be
Actually,
honest-
Natsu probably would have known. To be honest. We did buy it early on because it's numbered 5, so it's
I think
early in the roster.
it was like the 3rd live stream.
No, not that early.
No.
I don't think we progressed that fast because we would have been all the way to Silva Interchange before we bought 5.
Let's.
Yay.
You are going to turn 10?
You can put it in whichever way you want.
Well, it turntable needs like a slight movement to a different track. So 5 can get out.
Just doing some quick kicking here.
Nix, I can't control the brakes in 10.
That's because they're cut out.
Loco's just completely not responding to any sort of brakes.
Is it still MU to it? Select the locomotive and check and take a look at the little check boxes beneath the handbrake.
Cut out. But I disconnected the loco. It weren't MU'd.
Try it again. Now?
Yeah, it's working now.
Alright, time to grab the interchange cars and then all the sawmill cars. Put everything where it belongs and be on our way. Oh, there's passenger service.
Did it take you by surprise there?
Not really. I just didn't realize you were nearby.
That's fair.
Back it up.
Well, looks like I've got to go now.
All right.
Enjoy your night.
Well, technically morning now, since it's 2 past
Yeah,
1.
true.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Grab
Have a
yourself
good
some
one,
coffee.
you lot. Oh, if only we had coffee here. Have
Oh.
a good one.
Enjoy.
You too, man.
No coffee. What are you up to, Krieg?
Lark is done.
Okay.
So at the moment, scrolling through Facebook.
Dark, once you're loaded up, tie down.
Well, I just finished loading up, so all right.
Okay. I'll spot these cars, and then I ought to wrap things up anyway because of the storm.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know that I'm gonna get any of that. Let's see.
It's been pretty gnarly so far.
Oh, just rain. I ain't got shit to worry about. Have fun with that.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome.
All right. Those are in. Now I gotta just take these over to the yard track for pickup. And then go refuel. Actually, I don't even really have to do that because I barely used anything. Did they change fuel consumption in the last update? I don't remember.
I think that was the update before, but yeah, definitely. Water consumption is definitely better.
Good. Yeah, let's put it there, I guess. Nice. Just back it up. Good enough. Ish. Better. Oh, right. That's where my character is. Anywho. I am tied down. Is everybody else? Hopefully.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, then we will be calling it quits for the stream. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in throughout. Apologies again for being MIA for the last 2 weeks. I will be trying to at least re-pick up content or streams at least once a week. Hopefully more than that, depending on things. But until then, guys.